Hey y'all, it's your boy that I got. It's your boy Big Daddy Cosplay. Sometimes this tongue moves faster than whatever. Anyway, I don't even know where I was going with that. All right. Anyway, it's me. I'm here. I have more books of the week. It is not Comic Book Wednesday. So if you just watched the last video, which hopefully you guys will be seeing back to back, right? If you watch the other video, you understand what that. Anyway, this is the books of the week for August 4th of 2021. So that's this week, right? Because I am hoping to get both of these videos out day of shooting, right? So we'll see what happens. In any event, I have more books to go ahead and sit here and talk to you about. And this video will probably not be as long as the last one. So for those of you who don't like to sit here and hear me ramble on for 30 minutes, you might only get me for 15. No? Okay. All right, moving on. We're going to go ahead and get started because I got a ton of fun stuff. Let's go. All right, we're going to start with The Joker, a puzzle box. Right? It is a mystery involving the Joker about a puzzle box and the death of the Riddler. Something. What is happening here? All right. With anything involving the Joker, nothing is ever what it seems. Right? So again, it is The Joker, a puzzle box. All you Joker maniacs will probably love this book. Issue number 1. We'll get the book. We'll move on. It is Crush and Lobo number 3. It is a twisted tale of father and daughter that continues here with Crush and Lobo. Go get the book. All right. We're going to move on. It is Crime Syndicate number 6. It is the end of this 6-issue limited series with the Crime Syndicate. And as you can see, it kind of stands and looks like we have I can't remember his name. That guy. Yeah, the Earth 3 Superman. What the fuck is his name? Alright, I did it. Alright, I'm doing it. Ultraman. Jesus Christ. How mad is that? I talk too much. Anyway, Ultraman and his crime syndicate stand triumphant. And they're continuing to do the bad things that they do. In any event, you will see more of Ultraman, possibly more of the Crime Syndicate, because we are moving on to where they appear next, right here in the pages of Suicide Squad number 6, right? As when we left off in Suicide Squad number 5, we had Bloodsport. As you guys may remember, is the guy who years ago shot Superman with a kryptonite bullet, right? Put him in the intensive care unit. Alright? He tried that same thing here with Ultraman, right? But what he didn't know is that on Earth 3, this Superman variant, if that's a word we want to use here, kryptonite empowers him. Alright? So he shot him with a kryptonite bullet. And that was a mistake. You don't give Ultraman kryptonite. He just gobbles that shit. Yum, 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 yum. You'll see Yoto. Right? That's what he does. Right? If you want to weaken him, you got to give him blue kryptonite. Right? Because blue kryptonite is what empowers our Superman. Right? Whereas green kryptonite weakens him. It's the exact opposite. Because on Earth 3, everything is opposite. Right? The heroes are the villains, and the villains are the heroes. Right? That's where we're at here. So again, Suicide Squad #6, and it's Ultraman and Bloodsport, and it doesn't look like Bloodsport is doing very well, right? Yeah. Moving on, right? Green Lantern #5, right? So Kid Lantern goes wild. Yeah, she completely goes the fuck off here in this issue. And if you guys have been enjoying this book as much as I have, now I know what I just told you doesn't jive with what you see on the cover, because what you see on the cover there is one Sojourner Mullion looking like she's about to take on the whole damn Sinestro Corps by herself. They're calling themselves the Yellow Lanterns these days, but fucking Sinestro Corps, right? It's not her. So that's a spoiler alert. I'm telling you what it is, right? Kid Lantern goes against the entire Sinestro Corps by herself. I'm not going to tell you how that ends. I'll leave that to you to go ahead and read the book and figure out how that works. All right, we'll get the book. Green Lantern #6. This is Green Lantern #5. That's a 5. That's a 5. My bad. Sorry. Get the book. We continue with the Infinite Destiny story, and that takes us to the Guardians of the Galaxy, where Hercules goes into battle against the Prince of Power. But Hercules is the Prince of Power. Is he? Maybe. Maybe not. Anyway, we have another walking Infinity Stone right there. And beyond that, the other story continues. It's Infinite Fury, right? The background story in the midst of this whole thing, right? So, again, it's another great issue. Guardians of the Galaxy Annual #1. We'll get the book. It's the Immortal Hulk #49, right? And ladies and gentlemen, this is the penultimate chapter of the end of the Immortal Hulk. Immortal Hulk ends with issue #50, right? And we are right there on the tip of the edge of the ending here right now, right? And again, it's another great issue leading into that landmark, Immortal Hulk #50. Go get it, right? Moving on. Again, another book that is really just one of the best books in the XMen Universe, right? It's Halloween's #14. I'm not going to get too deep into this book because I really want to go ahead and get into what's next. But again, this is Halloween's #14. Again, another book that you want. Go get the book, right? And then we'll move on to X-Men #2, right? And here we are. It's X-Men #2, and there is some Annihilation tie-in here, some of the last Annihilation stuff, and we get some very interesting words from Rogue, right? Where there is some reference to her days being an Avenger on Captain America's Unity Squad. So, but again, it's another great issue of X-Men here. It's X-Men #2. It's the official team of X-Men, and it's another great book. If you guys want this book, go get the book. X-Men #2. Okay. All right. We're going to continue on. It's Justice League #66 as the team continues their battle against Sinmar. Right. And again, we see the united with the Justice League here in this book. Although it doesn't look like it's going very well. All right. But again, it's another great issue. You want this book. Justice League #66. Go get the book. Lolly. Alright. It is World War She-Hulk, right, part 2. And the issue is Avengers #47. Right? The Winter Guard has taken She-Hulk right from Avengers Now. There were some betrayals and some other things that happened to help them do that. But they had taken She-Hulk from Avengers Now. They had taken her and thrown her in the Red Room. Right? For those of you who remember what the Red Room is, right? Black Widow came from the Red Room, as well as a myriad of other Russian super soldiers that come from the Red Room, including one Yelena Belova, including members of the Winter Guard that come from the Red Room. And they had taken She-Hulk, and they are trying to turn her into the Winter Hulk. Right? World War She-Hulk continues. Go get the book. It's Batman number 111. Right? We are on the precipice of Fear State. Right? There's a lot I want to say, but but I dare not say anything, because anything that I say right now completely spoils this issue. Right? So I'm just going to say nothing, right, and just let you look at the pretty cover, right, and tell you that you need to go ahead and get this book. Right? It's Batman number 111. Fear State is coming. The Scarecrow. Oh my God, the Scarecrow. That's all I gotta say. Batman number 111. We'll get the book. Sinister War, number 2. Right? Now, here's the very interesting thing about this book. When it was first introduced to us, we were led to believe that it was the two sixes, right? The Sinister Six, led by Doc Ock, and the Savage Six, led by the Vulture, with Spider-Man stuck in the middle. That was what we were led to believe about everything that we had been seeing, right? When you read deeper, there is definitely more at play. Like I said before, Kindred looms large over all of this. But again, it's more than just that. It's not only the two sixes, it's not only the Sinister Six and the Savage Six. There's also the Sinister Syndicate, both the male and the female versions of that team, and also the team of villains led by the Foreigner, including Chance and the Taskmaster, are also in the fray in this book, and they're all out for Spider-Man's blood. I don't know, because we also just got a surprise entrant into the battle on the side of the female Sinister. The female Sinister Syndicate. It's the return of somebody who we haven't seen in quite a while, and I was really surprised to see her back. Surprised and very happy. I just gave her up. Ah well. I said it was the female version, so obviously it had to be a female. But anyway, I was really surprised and happy to see her back, because we hadn't seen her since the Dan Slott run on Spider-Man. So she's back, and she definitely makes her presence felt hard. So it's Sinister War number 2. Go get the book. Right? Last but not least, we have a great surprise entrant here this week. I didn't know this book was coming, but I'm so glad that I saw it, and I'm so glad I bought it. It is Suicide Squad, Get Joker, right? And I'm just going to read to you the tagline here on the back of the book, right? The Joker must die. Tasked with ending the trail of broken, bloody bodies left in the Clown Prince of Crime's wake, Amanda Waller's Suicide Squad, now led by the Red Hood, again, led by the Red Hood, right, must hunt down Batman's greatest foe in hopes of putting him 6 feet under. The former Boy Wonder and current Red Hood, Jason Todd, agrees to help track down the Joker out of both duty and the lust for revenge against the monster something killed the second Robin. As we all know, he did. Now side by side with some of the world's most ruthless villains, including Harley Quinn, Firefly, and Wild Dog, the Red Hood must decide who he can trust and who is really pulling the strings of the squad once the Joker turns the tables on Task Force X. Suicide Squad Get Jokers. These two modern graphic storytelling masters unite for the first time in this monthly, darkly humorous crime noir tale from the prestigious Black Label line of books from DC Comics. What does that mean? That means you get a great book from Brian Azzarello, right? Who is a master storyteller, and also the art of one Alex Maleev, one of the greatest Daredevil artists of all time, right? For those of you who remember the Bendis Maleev run of Daredevil books, like, you know, this is a really great book here, and I think you're gonna love it. Again, it's a Black Label DC book, so that means it's kind of, you know, not necessarily in continuity, but it's just a damn good story, right? With the Red Hood trying to lead the Suicide Squad to get the Joker, right? Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, and that's it. All right, so that is Books of the Week from August 4th, 2021. Again, thank you guys as always for watching. Support your local comic shop. Get out there, get your books. As always, like, you know, there's more stuff on the shelves than just everything that I've shown you. There's literally something for everyone. So if you like these, then by all means, please buy any of the things that I showed you. As always, just, you know, support the media. You know what I'm saying? All right, support comics, buy comics, read comics, support your local comic shop. All right, that's it. This is your boy, Big Cosplay. I've done a lot of work for you guys today. I hope you appreciate it. I'm out. I'll see you guys next week. Deuces.